here. These two antennas are like kind of receiving antenna. You can connect them. Either you can interchange them here and there. No problem. You can connect it like this. And these two antennas you can connect anyway. And this is the telescopic antenna. This telescopic antenna goes at the center. Goes at the center. And this has to be, this point has to be at the upper side. Upper side. Other two down it can be. No problem. This is telescopic antenna. And this is the lower end antenna. And this antenna also, this part it has to be in the upper side so that you can bend and you can fold it like this in parallel with this one. Okay. So these two antennas are receiving, these two are transmitting. They transmit, and based on the you have to extend it. Okay. So you have to extend it.
Is there any particular range like that and all?
No. This is maximum. But if you want to reduce, you can reduce it. Maybe in order to get a lower frequency, but to some extent you can put it there. And this one, and you have the handle. This handle, the connection is like this one. No, you can point it towards the nut portion, or this no cutting has to go here. So you can just press it. It will go and lock. Once you want to remove, you have to press this one and you have to release it. Yes. Okay. That's it. And once this is done, main switch is here. Once you switch on, it will say this groundwater, natural water, and natural water and saline water. Normally, all
borewell and all groundwater.
For groundwater.
Natural is for
desert area. That's very desert area. Like if you go to Rajasthan, etc. And for salty water is for coastal area. That is of not much requirement.
Mangalore is like a little bit coastal, but we are around 60 to 70 kilometer.
Yeah, you are in coastal area, but you are not interested in salty water. Not. But some specific case they want to find salty water. But we are interested in only good water. So always go for groundwater. Okay. So you can, one signal is there. So by pressing the switch you can select it. Like the groundwater is selected, so you can press the OK button. So it will say how much meter you have to set it.
This is in meter.
If you want to convert it, I can convert it to feet.
Feet also.
Feet also you can convert it. No problem. So that option is there. You can connect with the phone and you can change it. I'll get it then. So now I have set in meter. So later I will set in feet and tell you. Now it is meter. So as per the area condition, you have to set the value. For example, in your area, water is coming around 300 meters or 500 meters. Then probably, for example, water is coming for around 500 meters. Means that rock layer bed we have to capture. That is more important. So in your area, if water is coming at 500 meters, you have to set extra 200 in order to cover the lower bound and upper bound.
This 200 meter is a depth or this one? Depth.
This based on the antenna, the maximum reception is 1500 meters. Based on the antenna shrinkage, it will get reduced. So to some extent, I will put it at the maximum level. Okay. So that is once it is done. So now at the 200 meter position, you have to set the values. Okay. If I want to just show it in.
No.
So the area condition. This area, water is coming at 250 to 320, something close to 240 to 320.
Feet or meter?
Feet. 240 to 320 feet. So we are going to set it around 320 feet, right? So we are going to set around 450 or 400. 400. So 400 I am going to set in feet means in meter it will be. We can check it. We get like 150 means it is 450. Into 3 you can multiply. Or 125 meters means into 3 it is 375. 375 feet. So I will go for the upper limit. I will set it for 450. So 450 means I would set it at 150 meter. 150 meter. 150 into 3 means 450. Okay. So I can put okay. Okay. It starts. There will be a sound and there will be some kind of vibration also. Okay. So what I do is I'll put some extra maximum capturing extent. Then I'll release it. Okay. This direction. It points me in this direction, so I can progress forward. Okay. So if you rotate at a particular point,
So it shows that
it will direct, try to detect the stream flow. Maybe this point is there, maybe some other point is there, some other point is there. Based on the direction, we can take them more. So this way I came across. So once we fix the point, then we can based on the direction we can able to mark it. Now this direction is north direction, that is south direction, this is east direction, this is west direction. So once the direction is known, we can mark with respect to the center point. So now I came from this direction, so it rotates right. So then I am walking back on the south. If I came from the other direction, I can walk again back. So once it rotates here, just I want to get it confirmed. So for confirmation, you can hold the machine over here. What you can do is, then you can hold for 1 meter and you can move forward. So then 1 meter, I hold it, keep it as it is.
Otherwise he will be missing in constant now.
So then I'll try to go in the east direction.
You will have to rotate into the direction. Most probably 4 is too good.
Drilling point. So now we are sure that the drilling point is fine. So once the drilling point is confirmed, maybe you can mark in different diagonals and also you can check whether the machine is pointing towards the center. But this is basic. But apart from that, you can also move in rectangle.
Any of the direction you can walk and you can cross.
It is pointing towards the center. Pointing towards the center. So once this point is confirmed, this is the point we are going to drill. So now you are going to finish comes.
okay.
Yes, 4 directions also come. After some time of collection of the points, it will go for finish. Then you can put for depth search.
Okay.
Now the point is confirmed. Now you have to mark 45 degree along the different axes.
Okay.
This is in order to get the vertex into the profile. Rock profile is how it is being. So
So in same direction also you have to search.
yeah, depth means the mission direction as per the company is northeast first. V north you have
This
to
one is the
follow.
first
This
one.
is northeast first.
This is northwest.
Northwest second.
Southeast
and
and
south.
southwest.
So
You have to
first
follow the V notch.
so we are going to follow this one. 1 meter you can hold it, then you can leave it free. You have to go along this V notch.
That video you will share, no?
Yeah, we will put it on YouTube. You can watch.
Once it rotates, based on we calculate the depth profile. This is third point. Based on the 4 directional movement, it moves across. Maybe in the initial stage, while we are confirming the point, if all the 4 directions are okay, there can be more than one flow. 4 directions in machine rotates. If less than 3 or less than 2, there can be only one flow. If 4 directions are okay, there can be 2 flows. Secondly, with respect to depth, you have to follow all the ways. Yes, it has to take the complete 360-degree profiling, map profiling. So that is done. Once it is done, depth search is over. You have to press the OK button. Okay? OK button pressed, you get the data points.
Okay.
87 feet.
This one is
87 meter.
Meter.
And S2 is 127 meter.
127 meter.
You cannot reach.
You cannot. The dim of the other side.
That's source 1. No?
Source 1.
Okay.
Source 2.
Source 2
And
the
yielding.
yielding.
2.7. Maybe you can round it up to 2 or 2.25.
Inch water.
2.2 inch water is fine. You can always give the lower value. 2 inch water, 87 meters and 127 meters. You can multiply by 3. 87 into 3 means almost 250
40.
to 55
Okay.
feet.
Okay.
127 into 3 means
280.
almost 280. 280. 127 into 3. So that many feet level, good quality. Maybe more before that water will be there. That from the profile we can able to understand whether water will strike in the above region. But best things are these 2 sources.
Okay.
So this now once the report shows this value, you have to generate the report. So for generating the report, you have to take the mobile app. And then you have to go for
Connecting Wi-Fi.
so this app. So this app can be installed in mobile. This app can be installed in tab
or laptop.
and laptop. There is a different version. So you can connect the machine with any of the digital media and you can generate the report. First the data will be taken from here and report will be sent to the GIS server. There is a global information satellite server where the data will be plotted and report will be generated. So for this, now we are going to connect the machine because we have to take the data from the machine. So we have to connect to the machine. Geophinex 3D is the Wi-Fi SSID. So it is getting connected. Once it is connected, then you can control the buttons also from here. So now I'll first show you the report. So these 3 dots are there. Click the 3 dots. Then go to report. It goes to the report page. So you have the report page over here. The geolocation coordinates comes here. So geolocation means the point. Maybe from the Google map you can able to, if you click this one, it will take you to the map. Once this comes in, then you have to take the data from the machine So this, you press this refresh button. So it will take the data 87, 127 and 2.78 data from that. Along with that there will be CSV file copy too. And this is the now the client name. Now whom I am going to find the point. That will be your name. Madhav. So just to get some differentiation, I will put first point 11 something. Okay, Madhav 11. Surveyor name is like I will put as my name Syed. Okay. Surveyor name also I have entered. Once I enter this data, I can save it. This small report, if you want to send to the customer, you can just save and send it. So you can save this report. It will say data inserted, means it gets entered along with this data and other CSV file. It gets entered into the system. Now what you can do is
I will switch off the machine.
Once the data comes, okay, machine is not needed. Maybe you can generate the report any instant. Only till the data is taken, the machine should be on. Once this is over, you can try to generate the report. So for generating the report, you need internet. For mobile and tab, for computer, internet is not needed. Laptop, internet is not needed. So I will switch on my internet, mobile data. Switch on my mobile data, and I go to the backup page. The last file ended. Madhav. Report file ready. So the file is made ready. So file is ready. So now I want to download the file, because report file ready. I want to download it from the server. I click this download button. So you can see the file getting downloaded. Madhav 11 rotation profile. So once the file is rotating, comes on, I can click the file. This here, rotation profile. Open. Extract file here. Extract file stream. Folder, any folder you want, you can extract it. File is extracted. I will just right now. The file is extracted. You can look for that Madhav. Here, the file is there. Yeah? Madhav. You can open the file. 4 images will be there. 1, 2, 3, 4, and there will be PDF. Each one image speaks about different in a bigger view. Each image speaks about file name. For example, this is earth depth profile. So we have the depth profile in here in meters, and we have the surface profile in meters. Okay, this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 up to 7. Okay, this is the profiling. This is a constant profiling. This constant profiling with respect to the south north direction. Okay, one is south and this is north. If some flows are parallel to the south or more inclined to the south, they will be more blue in color. Means rocks are rock bed. If it is some kind of rock beds are crossways, there will be somewhat in a blue or greenish color. Okay, so this is the rock profile. So almost at 85, almost you can check it out here, 100 and almost of the top end 85 to up to 100. This region you can have the type of rock bed. Permeable rock. Permeable rock means a kind of spongy type rock which can able to store water. You can able to detect only the type of rock, not exact water. No machine can exactly find the water because water is dielectric. This is most of electrical resistance. So it will find out the rock bed. So at this depth there are 2 rock layers. Maybe there are also rock layers, but these are more permeable rock layers. At 85 and almost around 120, you have some kind of rock bed layer. Okay. And the 4th point is the rotation point. Machine rotation point is 4th point. And this direction, if you walk around, that is south, and this direction 5, 6, 7 are in the north direction. Okay. So based on that, you can able to identify that the top layer is little bit sandy. You can see these are some type of empty gap. Empty means some kind of loose sand. And then this is the profiling. This is a more permeable rock, and the permeability goes down. And when it comes to green, there can be cross rocks or mud flow, and more green, it can be muddy or slit kind of thing. And if it is this kind of yellow, it is rock sand. Then it is a little bit more dark, it is thick gravel or something. And above that you have the hard rock, and above the top of that is the most hard rock. So you can see at some point the machine can, for example, here there is a hard rock, and after that there is a cavity, but there can be a null cavity or empty cavity after this hard rock. You are going to drill here. How much?
This will be the point, no?
This will be the point.
Yeah.
So the machine rotates because of the profiling. Here there is a type of V notch over here. So because of that, the machine rotates actually. Okay. So if you try to drill over here, you are coming across the sand, but there is a cavity over here, and there is a cavity over here. Machine it can try gap or something. Right?
So for that and all, we need casing.
Casing, you can, not this. The top layer you need casing. It almost for 10 meter or to 15 meter, you can put the casing if you need, or otherwise you can reduce that. The top layer,
dry gap.
Okay. So this is one profile. This is a second map. The second map is with respect to the upper surface, lat long profile. So with respect to the latitude and longitude coordinate, what are the 2 points present? And this is the third profile. This is with respect to the machine frequency versus depth. Machine frequency, it generates frequencies from more than 0 to 1000. The 1000 frequencies are for the open well conditions, and for the lesser 200 and things are for deep well conditions, and intermittent are for rock profiling. So based on that, it will generate the profile, and you can get striking points around 80 or 90, 100, 120, and almost 130. You have V notches, striking V notches are there. So we have to look for these V notches. And the fourth is the 3D profile. 3D surface depth frequency profile. This is a surface we walked across, south to north. And this is a depth profile, and this is a machine frequency profile. And maybe at the fourth point, at the depth of nearly 100 or before 100, you have the kind of rock bed layer. For which frequency? Lower frequency, deep well conditions. So this you can able to rotate and see in laptop software, but here you cannot do much. You can expand and you can check it out. Okay. So these are the 4 profiles obtained. But from the 4 profile, this is a complete PDF file. Complete PDF provided. This profile says about survey report done for whom, done on which date, and the 3D profile, individual, all put together, 3D profile, and the 2D profile, lat long profile, the frequency profile. And so we have to note all this. And here the survey report for Madhav says latitude, longitude, surface type, and source 1 91.2 meter, means it gives the lowest the last thing. Source 1, source 2, source 3, 3 sources. And rock strength analysis, it says this area for the particular profile, it gives almost around 42% rock, it is there, hard rock is there. And water quantum is around 3840 liters per hour, means each 2000 is 1 inch. So it is almost more than 1.75 inch, close to 2 inch water. Water quality is 71%, salinity is 32. Permeability factor is 67. Permeability, the rock bed layer is good, it can able to store more water, or the water can last for more time. So it says salinity, the permeability factor. So these parameters like rock strength, water quantum, quality, salinity, permeability factor, these 5 parameters, and this V notch and this blue color shade. So these 7 parameters has been noted down, and there are set of parameters for house pour point and agriculture water point. You have to compare those list with this with the report generated. If everything falls within the prescribed limit, then you can say 98 to 100% water comes. If any one of the parameters not withstanding or not exceeding, then you have to discard that point. You have to search for the new point. As per compared to this point, almost the parameters are okay. Permeability, this is a house point, so permeability factor should be greater than 50%. It is satisfying.
67.
Salinity is 32%. It should be normally less than 70. So that is better off. Water quality should be greater than 40. So we are almost at 71. Water quantum should be greater than 2500. We are above it. Rock strength analysis should be less than 70. We are well below it. And we have V notches at the upper end. And also we have blue color shade in the upper end. So this point seems to be a good point. We can suggest if any of the parameter not matches, if any one of the parameter not matches, 10% risk. The risk is with respect to the customer. So this is survey. This is one type of rotational survey. For houses where there is a very restricted space, you cannot do with a machine. You cannot move around. There is a kind of straight line survey or single pointed survey. Straight line survey. There also you can generate the report, but always go for rotary mode. Where it fails, you can go for long scan mode. Okay. You can check this point. Later we can check other point also. Okay. Don't go much behind. It is so much ferocious.
ಇದು ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಸ್ಟಾಪ್ ಇಡುತ್ತಾ ಮೂಲ ಎನ್ನ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಮೂಲ
ಏನಲ್ಲ
ಓಕೆ
Little bit 1 feet, because if you see in the profile also, apart from the V junction, you can move in the north. Exactly, he moved in the north. I was shown in the blue color, no? That this dark area that goes to the north side, that is north side. 1 feet, maybe even you can go by 1 meter, no problem. But still the point is 1 feet away. Okay, so no problem.
That's blue dark.
Even
ಅಂಚಿಗೆ
anchi or like that. So you can move this direction. This direction is not much favorable. This direction is okay. And that V notch, but if you go at the center point exactly at the V notch, you have the large external pressure. Understand? The V, where it goes, where the curvature is there, no, V notch is there, no? There you can get high pressure will be there. But that point is also good. But even that is 1 feet, no? 1 feet doesn't matter. That is also good. That is also not an issue.
ರೈಟ್ ಅವರ ಹೋಗ್ತಾರ
We will see this side. This is restricted, no? We will see this side. Okay.
groundwater.
Groundwater.
Setting the depth 150 meters. Okay.
First you have to align it. First you have to keep it at hold here. Hold. When you move it, you have to keep it small tilt in the forward direction. Then move forward. Slowly. Close that one. So you still move forward. That's all. That will still move forward.
ಕೈ ಬಿಡ್ಲೆ 1 ಮೀಟರ್ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕು ಕೈ ಬಿಡ್ಲೆ
Okay, go. Very good.
Okay, the machine rotates the point.
Only after doing the pressure, you can able to get the machine rotates. To mark that point.
You have to mark and you have to
Hold the machine.
once you have done the point, you have to go for the depth.
ಶಾರ್ಪ್ ಒನ್
So now you can mark the direction. So this is north, that is south, this is east, this is west. Then what you can do is you come like this way, right? Then you can go here and you can come to the center. Come to the center. This way. All the way. Come to the center. Turn by.
ಸ್ಟ್ರೈಟ್ ಬರ್ತದೆ
Hold this. Then come. Turn it. 10 degrees slow. Then you
1 ಮೀಟರ್ ಪತ್ತೊಂದು
1 meter you hold it. 1 meter you hold it.
ಮುಖ ಎದುರು ಬನ್ನಿ ಬಿಡ್ಲೆ
Now leave it. Stop. Okay. Stop. Finish. Okay. Then you go in opposite direction. 1 meter keep it. Okay.
ಚೂರು ಎದುರು ಕ್ರಾಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಡಿ
ಎದುರು 1 ಮೀಟರ್ ಆಗ್ಬೇಕು ಬಿಡೋಡು
Okay. Stop it.
ಯಾಕೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ನೋಡಿ
That we have to mark. Actually, the influence no, that means not needed. This influence can be there, so it rotates. But normally, if it rotates also, already you find the point. If this point is not good, then he can cross check with this one. So now here, you can go and east direction.
1 ಮೀಟರ್ ವರೆಗೂ ಬಿಡ್ಲೆ
Stop. Then direction. Yes, if you leave before, it will start to rotate. Stop. Now, you can go depth search. The point you will confirm. Now, you have to depth search. For depth search, you have to mark northeast. Northeast.
45 ಡಿಗ್ರಿ
Northwest. Southeast. Because you go in this direction. 1 meter hold.
1 ಮೀಟರ್ ಪತ್ತೊಂದು
Depth search. You are pressing OK. It will show
show the depth, the source 1,
90.
source 2, and the yielding.
Okay.
Okay. Now, if you are generating the report, you will get the PDF 3D report.
Now this is okay. Tomorrow again we need to see.
మళ్ళా సోర్స్ పాస్ అయ్యాడు కదా
What is trying to say?
అంటే మా మంచూరు నీరు మళ్ళా సోర్స్ గ్యాప్
Same now that was. We can make out which is the biggest source in this much direction. Only with ಎಲ್ಲರ ಕೂಡ ರಕ್ಕೇನು ಪ್ರೊಫೈಲ್ ಪ್ರೊಫೈಲ್ ಪ್ರೊಫೈಲ್
Profile you can able to make it out. Based on the quantity, based on the variability.
you download this also. It will be in your phone. You download this. Just compare and say for us. How I to map it?
ओके प्रेस करना है। जब ओके प्रेस करेगा, ये जो मशीन में जो भी डेटा है उसके बाद क्लाइंट का नाम डाल दीजिए। आपका नाम क्या बताएगा? माधव। कौन सा पॉइंट है वो भी लिखने का, सर्वर का नाम भी लिखना है। लिखने के बाद उसको सेव करने का। जब तक हम नहीं सेव करते डेटा जो है निकल जाती है, तो हमको सेव करना पड़ता है। इसमें क्या डेटा इंटर होता है। उसके बाद क्या करने का, मशीन का जो कनेक्शन जो है कट करने का, कट करके इंटरनेट चालू करने के बाद ये 3 डॉट प्रेस करके बैकअप में जाने का। आपका फाइल भी इधर ही आ जाता है। माधव से इसको प्रेस करने का, इसको प्रेस करके इसको क्लाउड को सेंड करने का। जो लाल वाला बटन है इसको प्रेस करने का। अभी अपने को इधर ही बताएगा रिपोर्ट फाइल रेडी करके, यहाँ पे आ गया ना। अभी इसको डाउनलोड करने का, जो पीले वाला बटन है अभी यहाँ पे आपका जो है डाउनलोड हो रहा है। ये प्रेस करेगा तो आपको क्या है इसमें आ जाता है। इसी मोबाइल में, हर मोबाइल में अलग अलग रहती है, उसके हिसाब से एक्सट्रैक्ट करना है, नहीं तो क्या है ऑटोमेटिकली वो आ जाती है। मदर टू
So once we switch off this machine, data will be erased now.
data will be
Erased. So that we have to take care. Until the
until you
data.
save the data. Here is a report.
Here the sources are available, but means there can be some type of cross flow. This one permeability layer, blue color layer is not here, so the rock may not be, the flow may not be parallel to the north south, or the rock layer bed may not be parallel here. It can be in the cross flow. It is not parallel to the machine, so the upper layer it is not so much permeable. The lower layer, the little bit lower layer is little bit parallel to the north south direction, so it is more permeable. So this is one depth profile. So if you take the other one flat long, then notches are there, water striking points are available, but the flow direction is a little bit there, it is
That is the north
flow
facing.
but here there can be cross. And this is a 3-dimensional profile, and apart from that to take down the PDF. Write down the other PDF file. Apart from this permeability, and in some area there will not be any permeable rock itself, so that point cannot be considered. Here, their upper layer it is permeable, more kind of aligned to the flow. Here it is a type of small cross flow, and apart from over here, you have the source at 75, 1 to 146. Okay, and water quantum is less. Water quality is okay. Salinity is okay. Permeability factor, because the lower bound is a permeability factor is okay. But only parameter is water quantum is less. It's amount of water is less. Yes. So the flow also cannot be north.
So flowing from like cross.
Cross.
So it is matching.
Okay, no problem.
Okay.
Yeah, just to check that one only.
No problem.
It's matching.
Yeah, definitely.
ತೊಂದರೆ ಐತಿ
ಎಂಕ್ ಮ್ಯಾಚ್ ಆಗ್ಬೋದು ಅಂತ.
So it's okay.